Hey guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Jill and today I'm going to be doing my Booktube-A-Thon 2016 TBR video. So let's get started. If any of you out there are new to Booktube or don't know what the Booktube-A-Thon is, it is basically the event of Booktube. It is a week-long readathon and there's a bunch of challenges and all kinds of stuff that happens. It is a huge community event and it's a big deal. The readathon this year lasts from July 18th through July 24th if you were wondering, and I am also going to be linking the Booktube-A-Thon official announcement video below along with the Booktube channel and the host of the entire thing, Ariel Bissett. I will be linking her channel down below because she's just awesome and she's the leader and all that kind of good stuff. Well, again, if you don't know what the Booktube-A-Thon is, I very much invite you to look at the links down below because it is a wonderful event and any of you guys out there should definitely participate because it seems like a lot of fun. I actually have been watching the Booktube-A-Thon happen since 2014, but I've never had a channel and I haven't been able to participate in 2014 or 2015. So this is my year. I'm not back in school yet by July 18th and I'm completely ready to participate in this Booktube-A-Thon and I'm beyond excited. So I am filming this TBR video a week before the readathon is scheduled to start, and so my TBR is subject to change if like things come up and I have to like kick off some of these books, and also I'm actually not exactly sure how to complete one of the challenges and I'll get to that when I start going through all the challenges. So let's just get started. So for a read a book with yellow on the cover, I decided to go with More Happy Than Not by Adam Silvera. I ended up picking this one up because I just saw lots of booktubers talking to him at BEA and he seems like a wonderful person and I'm really interested in his next book that's coming out in 2017, and so I thought that I would pick this book up and read it. I know that this deals with homosexuality and basically a scientific system to where you, this memory altering thing to where you can go and you can forget that you're gay, and this person is deciding whether or not to do that. It is very short, so that is another reason why I wanted to pick this up, because the goal of the Booktube-A-Thon is to complete all the challenges, so you're going to want to do like shorter books so that you can complete them and not have like a huge like Bible to read, right? A huge tome to read. So yeah, I decided to go with this one for yellow on the cover because it has yellow. The next challenge is one that I'm actually really excited about, and I think that this is a wonderful challenge, and it is to read a book only after sunset. And so this means that you only read the book when the sun is down.
That's probably self-explanatory. Good job, Jill. Good job.
So I decided to go with Salt to the Sea by Ruta Sepetys. I don't know how to say her name, but this is actually one of my book club books for July, and I actually have to go to this book club at the end of the Booktube-A-Thon week, and so I'm going to have to read this sometime in the week, and I decided to pick this for the challenge of Only at Sunset because, again, it's sort of a heavier read and I feel like it would be good to read at night. If you don't know, this is a World War II historical fiction. It follows teenagers as they are on the...
I always forget the name of this ship.
They're on the Wilhelm Gustloff and it sinks and it's like bigger than the Titanic, but no one talks about it. So yeah, I'm excited. Historical fiction. It should be a fun time reading this after sunset. Next is to read a book that you found out about through Booktube, and let's be honest, I find out a majority of my books through Booktube. It's just, you know, what I do. I find basically all my books, so I could really pick a wide variety of books for this, but I decided to go with The Raven King by Maggie Stiefvater, and not specifically this book, but the entire Raven cycle. I wouldn't have read it if it wasn't on Booktube, so I decided to pick this one because it is in my July TBR overall video, and I want to finish this series because I haven't yet, and so... yeah, I decided to pick this one. If you don't know, this is the fourth and final book in the Raven Cycle Quartet. For the next challenge, you're supposed to read a book by one of your favorite authors, and I'm excited for this one too. I decided to go with The Sun Is Also a Star by Nicola Yoon. This was also in my July TBR video. You can notice the similarities because I filmed my July TBR not knowing that the Booktube-A-Thon was going to be this month, so there are lots of parallels between these two videos. Okay, moving on. So, Nicola Yoon, I read her book Everything back, you know, a few months ago. I don't know how long it was, but I really enjoyed it, and I actually met her at a signing event, and I just love her so much, and so I've been meaning to pick this one up, and so I decided that for this readathon it would be the perfect thing because it is a quick, contemporary looking read, and I will finally be getting to this. So yeah, the sun is also a star. I'm really excited. If you don't know, I know that it follows a boy and a girl who meet in New York City, and they basically fall in love over 12 hours and they spend the day together, and it's one of those stories, so it should be pretty fun. The next challenge is to read a book that is older than you, and this book is one that I will most likely be changing just because I don't think I'm going to be able to complete it, but I decided to choose Dracula by Bram Stoker. If you saw my July TBR video, then you know that it is my goal to be reading some form of classics in this summer before I start school, and this was one of the classics that I wanted to get through, and obviously it's older than I am because it is, I don't even know when it was written. When was it written? 1897. That is certainly older than I am. But this book is a big book. It has tiny font, and it's sort of a sit down and annotate kind of book, and I don't know if I'm going to have the time with all the other stuff that the Booktube-A-Thon has to offer, and making videos and challenge videos, and plus I have a lot to do that week anyway in my life, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to read this big classic for that, so I don't really know what I'm going to do for this challenge, but this is what I'm planning on doing as of now, but it can easily change. Challenge is to read and watch a book-to-movie adaptation, and I'm very proud of myself for figuring out how to do this. I decided to actually go with The Bad Beginning by Lemony Snicket, and if you don't know, because I actually completely forgot, because I know that this is going to be becoming a TV series in the next few years, but it was also a movie from 2004 with Jim Carrey in it, and oh my gosh, that's so freaking cool, because if you watch my July TBR video, I actually pulled out from my TBR jar challenge jar to read a childhood favorite, and this was the book that I was going to read. So not only does it complete the challenge of read and watch a book-to-movie adaptation, but it also completes my own personal challenge for the month, and I think that's pretty good. And I'm also planning on reading the next two books in this series too, The Reptile Room and The Wide Window, just because the movie with Jim Carrey in it actually follows the first three novels. And I'm going to be treating these as all sort of as one book because they're really super short, and I feel slightly like I'm cheating by counting this as like 3 separate books. So in my head, as of now, I'm treating these as sort of one single book that completes the challenge of read and watch a book-to-movie adaptation. And the 7th and final challenge is to read 7 books. And so I definitely have that. I actually have 8 books here that I'm planning on reading, so I think if I complete all of these books, I will be pretty damn good. I'll be on my way for sure. So there you guys have it. That is my planned TBR for the Booktube-A-Thon. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Please give this video a like if you did, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos from me, and comment down below if you are participating in the Booktube-A-Thon, and if you have come up with your TBR yet. I would love to see your guys' TBRs. I'm so excited for this community event and the first time that I get to participate, and I'm just so happy that I'm finally able to participate. So yeah, thanks again for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Goodbye!